Hello, everyone. I see there's people in the chat. Now know that my mic is working as well. We've currently got 3 teams signed up. Just going to wait a little bit to see how things go. You'll probably hear me moving around throughout. So I hope that doesn't bother anybody too much. There is a bit of a delay. It's about 5 seconds or so between when I'm talking and when it actually comes through the stream. If you're just joining us in the chat, which I think I see we have about 7 people, there's the link down there at the bottom of the screen, and that's the code you're going to enter when you go to that link. All right, I think we got 4 teams in here. Or at least 4 teams have logged into the quiz platform or the response platform. All right, I'm still working a little bit with the platform to make sure I can see everybody's teams. We're going to be starting in a few minutes. If you are in the live stream, please feel free to say that you're ready or say that your team is ready. There's a chat function in the YouTube live stream. I think with our 6 teams, I think we're ready to go. So I am going to start the countdown to get everything going. We're going to give ourselves 30-second countdown. And I'm going to start it now. All right, so gear up, get those brains loose. Get hydrated, get snacks. I don't have any snacks in here except for some dog treats, so I guess I don't have any snacks. And the game is off. All right. Round 1 you saw was cooking. Question number 1 is, what does it mean to chiffonade something? What does it mean to chiffonade something? Remember, you're going to actually respond on whatever platform you are logged in with the crowd.live or whatever device you're logged in. All right, the time is up. I'm going to mark the ones correct. The correct answer was to cut into ribbons, to cut into thin strips. So if you got close, I put it down. We're going to keep going. Question number 2, what is the device that people use to score loaves of bread before baking them? One's a home baker during quarantine, so that should be an easy one. You could change the word device for tool. We're looking for a specific name of the device or name for the name of the tool. Time is up, and we've got our answers in. The correct answer is a lamb. Spelled lame, but pronounced L-A-H-M. So, good job to those who got it right. On to question 3. Which of the following is not a cruciferous vegetable? So again, which of the following is not a cruciferous vegetable? I was winding down, but everybody's actually given their answer. Correct answer is romaine lettuce. That's the most excited I think I've ever said romaine lettuce. Question number 4. What is the literal meaning for the term al dente when it comes to cooking pasta? So what is the literal meaning for the term al dente when cooking pasta? Turn my mic on before I start talking again. Time is up. The correct answer is to the tooth. To the tooth. Question number 5. Which of the following cannot be used as a leavening agent? Baking soda, wine, baking powder, eggs, or yeast? The answers are in. Good job, everyone. The correct answer was wine. Wine cannot be used as a leavening agent. Eggs can. All right, question number 6. So this is kind of either you know it or you don't. How many tablespoons are in a cup? Correct answers have been submitted, or all the answers have been submitted. Correct answer is 16. For those of you who answered 8, just know that that was my first answer as well, and my wife made fun of me. Question number 7. At what temperature does water boil? At what temperature does water boil? All right, everybody got it right there, or, except for one team. One team actually did put it down as 100 degrees Celsius, which is technically correct. I didn't specify which measurement. All right, 212 is the correct answer. Question number 8. Shoe, phyllo, and puff are all types of what? Shoe, phyllo, and puff. All right, the correct answer was pastry or pastry dough. This is one of those things that I always just buy at the store as opposed to actually making by hand. So we're just revealing everything now. Question number 9. What does it mean to emulsify something? What does it mean to emulsify something? Correct answer is mix two liquids together to become one. So you had to kind of do that. Or get that answer. Final question, number 10. What is a roux made of? What is a roux made of? Time's up, and the correct answer is flour and a fat. Flour and fat. So flour and butter would have worked. Flour and oil would have worked. All right. So we're going to show the rankings for this game. And these are actually the rankings throughout, showing everything right now. Oh, I see. We got two teams back, or two teams repeated. That's okay. So we got Juloff in the lead with 9 out of 10 right. BFB with 8 out of 10 right. Yale with a 6 with 6 out of 10 right. And then LBB with 500 and Arcadia with 400. All right. We're going to move on to the second round. We're going to have to switch things up. I'm going to stop this one. And then we're going to get out of full screen on this. Close it. You can see my background of the cycle of the moon. Da, 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 da. And then I'm just going to drag this bad boy over. And here we go. So round 2 is by any other name. It's going to be famous pseudonyms. If you, on your device, if you go back to crowd.live, there's going to be a new code to enter, DCMGW. It should have your existing team listed there. So you should just want to put in, or like, it'll actually ask you if you want to keep using the same team, and you want to say yes. Remember, these are the overall player rankings. All right, I think I see all 5 teams are in. So we're going to jump in and get started. All right, so the way this one's actually going to work, it should have a description on there. But basically, you're going to name this person's pseudonym. There are 3 types of people in this list. There are actors, authors, and musicians. You'll be given the person's real name and something they worked on. This will be either a movie, a book, or an album. One of the examples would be Samuel Clemens, and then the book The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. The correct answer would be Mark Twain. Now, the challenging part is I'm not going to tell you which is a book, which is a movie, and which is an album. You're going to kind of have to guess that yourself. BFB, I have a message from you from Assistant Director Brittany Smith. She is also playing the game. And she is sneering at you. All right, question number 1. Let's get started. This person's real name is Mark Sinclair. And they are involved in the Fast and the Furious film franchise. Dare I say it, but the answers for this one came in pretty fast and furious. The correct answer is Vin Diesel. So all of you got it right. You should all be so proud. Number 2. The real name is Charles Lutwidge Dadson. Not Dachshund like the dog. And then the title of whatever he worked on is Through the Looking Glass. All right. Time is up. The correct answer is Lewis Carroll. The next part of this title involves Alice of Alice in Wonderland. So most people got it right. Question number 3. The person's real name is David Robert Jones, and whatever he worked on was called Let's Dance. Too smart. You all got it right. It's David Bowie. I should have picked more modern David Bowie stuff. Question number 4. Marion Michael Morrison, and the title of what he worked on was True Grit. Answers are in, and we've got another clean sweep. It's John Wayne. Good job, everyone. Question number 5. Catherine Elizabeth Hudson. She worked on something called Teenage Dream. Catherine Elizabeth Hudson. Answers are in. The correct answer is Katy Perry. Her album Teenage Dream. Question number 6. Norma Jean Mortensen. And what she worked on was How to Marry a Millionaire. Norma Jean Mortensen. Again, everybody got it right and so fast. It's Marilyn Monroe. You guys are too smart. Question number 7. David John Moore Cornwell. And what he worked on was The Spy Who Came In From the Cold. All right, the correct answer was author John Le Carre. John Le Carre. Question number 8. Nicholas Kim Coppola and worked on Face Off. Nicholas Kim Coppola and Face Off. That was fast. I should have gone with a more difficult film. I originally had Vampire's Kiss in there, and my wife said, "What is that?" And I said, I should probably change it. Question number 9. So McKinley Morganfield, the father of Chicago blues. McKinley Morganfield, the father of Chicago blues. The answers are in. Correct answer is Westmont's own Muddy Waters. And by Westmont's own, I mean where he died. Number 10. This one's kind of tricky. Chloe Ardelia Wofford. And then the title is Beloved. All right, we got some more varied answers on this one, and I appreciate the honesty on one of them. But the correct answer is author Toni Morrison. All right, so that wraps up round 2. Let's take a game. Let's take a look at how everybody's standing. Wow, that's still pretty tight. So Juloff in first with 1,700 points. BFB in second with 1,600 points. Yale with 6 in third with 1,200 points. And actually tied with Arcadia as well for 1,200 points. And then LBB with 1,100. And then the second Yale with a 6 with 500 points. Not sure about that one, but that's okay. All right. So we're going to do this again. I'm going to close this one. And we're going to swap next round. So we're just going to refresh again, okay? Da 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 da. World history is round 3. Getting live feedback on my phone as we go. Give me just Delay, everybody. Still working on fixing that. But we're going to go back and get ready for round 3. Oh. All right, let's get some activity going. So round 3, the topic is world history. Let's get started. Question number 1, what was the name of the first colony established by the British in North America? Correct answer. Correct answer is Jamestown, not Oklahoma. But a good guess. Number 2. The Inca Empire was located in what is now what country? Brief error on the questions there. Apologies. Answer is Peru. Question number 3. According to ancient legend, Rome was founded by twin brothers. What were their names? All right, the correct answer is Romulus and Remus. Good job to those who got it. Question number 4. The 3 Mile Island nuclear accident occurred in which U.S. state? right, we had a rush of answers there at the end. Correct answer actually is Pennsylvania. Question number 5. In response to West Germany becoming members of NATO, the USSR signed their own defense pact with allies. What city was this pact named after? Contrary to popular belief, now that all the answers are in, it was not Nuremberg, I believe is the answer, but Warsaw was the correct name of the Warsaw Pact. Question number 6. Which African country was released from British and French oversight on Christmas Eve 1951? All right, we got quite the variety of answers with that one, but the correct answer is Libya. So good job to whoever answers that. Nice, 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 nice. All right, question number 7. In 1945, scientists in which U.S. state witnessed the detonation of the world's first atomic bomb? So we're looking for the name of the state. All the answers are in, and actually everybody got it right. It's New Mexico. Good job. You would all be very proud to know that you beat my test group of librarians on that because they had no idea. Question number 8. What sports Hall of Fame enshrined Abraham Lincoln for having a stellar record of just one loss? Again, what sports Hall of Fame enshrined Abraham Lincoln for having a stellar record of just one loss? Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got some right answers in there. The correct answer is the Wrestling Hall of Fame. Wrestling Hall of Fame. All right. Question number 9. What charter was passed by King John of England in 1215? What charter was passed by King John of England in 1215? That was obviously too easy for you all. The Magna Carta. Good job. Good job, everyone. All right, we're on to question 10. This is going to be the last of our 3 rounds of questions. What was the name given to the first German democracy established in 1919? The first German democracy established in 1919. Has wrapped up, and the correct answer is the Weimar Republic. So good job. All right, this is the end of our question and answer round, or like the multiple questions end. We're going to go on to our final round. Our final round is going to work a lot like Final Jeopardy. What I'm actually going to do is have everybody, I'm going to email everybody in the group, which I'm sure I'm going to email some people who aren't actually participating tonight. But unfortunately, that's just the way things go. So I'm going to email everybody in that email group that I have for trivia contestants for this evening. First with the wager form. So the wager form, you're going to enter in your team name and then how many of your points you're going to wager. I'm going to show everybody's points right now. So these are your points. Oh, wait. Why did it... It like removed? Okay. Well. Sorry, give me a second. Alright, Arcadia, Yale with a 6. We got Lily as well. Those are your points, 1900, 1700. I don't know why it's kicking you guys off. It's probably just thinking it's done. So I apologize. That didn't happen earlier. Or I guess we never really got to this point that quickly. So I'm going to email everybody out that page right now. That has been sent. The topic or the category for the question of the final question is going to be... Trying to pull it back up now. It's presidential history. Presidential history. So you should see it there. If not, it is presidential history. Go ahead and take some time and put those in. As you put them in, I'll see them come in. And then once I got everybody's, then we'll jump into the final round. For the final question, though, that is going to be on a timer, and I will put a timer up on the screen. So don't worry, I will put a timer up on the screen. We're just waiting on one last team to turn in their bet, and then we'll go into the final question. One more team. All right, I reached out to the team who's still waiting, and I'm giving them a 30-second timer. All right, timer is up. So we are going to go into the final round. You're going to have 60 seconds to answer this choice or answer this question. I'm going to send this question in another Google form sheet. You're going to enter in your team name and your answer on that one. And that is going out right now. I will count down from 10 and then I will start the timer. So email was sent. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Timer started. All right, the answers are in. Give me just a moment to calculate everything. Moons for a moment. It's time for the unveiling of the correct answer. And for this, I actually get to live show my source. Two teams actually got the correct answer. The correct answer was Harry Truman in 1947. Harry Truman in 1947. I have the Senate's website pulled up to demonstrate that. That means our winning team for the evening with a total of 4,200 points is LBB, followed by Yale with a 6 with, I believe, 3,400 points. And then we've got in third place BFB with 1 point, with the smart bet of 1 point. All right, everyone. That does wrap up trivia for the evening. I am really, really glad everybody got it right. Oh. See that? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I don't know why. Oh, I saw the chat now. I don't know why we had some technical difficulties throughout that. I will do some further testing, and we will try this again. We're going to look at another date in the next couple of weeks to see when we can do it. But I apologize if you got some of your answers wrong. I missed those messages in the chat. Not sure why, because I was able to live update as it went. But sometimes if... Oh. Yep, sometimes as it goes. Not sure why. All right, well, everybody have a good evening. Hope it wasn't too frustrating for any of the technical difficulties. But if you have any questions or anything like that, please feel free to reach out, and I'll be reaching out to everybody again through email when we have another date lockdown. All right, thanks everybody. Good night.